Nobody told you this before. Nano Banana 2 is the first AI image generator that can research the real world while creating your frame. That means real locations, historically accurate scenes, and believable props, not hallucinations. Today I'll show you the workflows that turned it into a real filmmaking tool. And later in this unsponsored video, I'll show you something even crazier. How Nano Banana 2 can generate an entire cinematic coverage from a single master frame while keeping every element perfectly consistent. Do you know this trick with Nano Banana 2? See what happens when we feed the engine with exact coordinates, dates and times. Thanks to Google search and image search capabilities, Nano Banana 2 verifies the real location and reconstructs famous events based on facts, not hallucinations. All you need to do is enter the latitude and longitude of the place and add a short prompt. You'll get a precise, accurate, unaltered based on available data image of a certain event happening in a certain place at a certain time, not an AI interpretation or hallucination on how it looked like. Look at this.
This monument stands not just as a symbol of liberty, but as a testament to our shared ideals.
By combining weather grounding research with coordinates and the exact date, Nano Banana 2 gives an image of the unveiling of the Statue of Liberty in 1886, revealing two historical truths. It was overcast on that day, and the statue was originally a copper-brown color, not the greenish patina we all know today. Do you want your main character to cross the street on Times Square in 1968? Just ask Nano Banana 2 to do historical research and input the location coordinates. Now a pro tip. If you want to double-check if the results are true, write your prompts directly in Gemini and try using Nano Banana Pro. The model will provide the verified historical sources it used to generate the picture. It's like having an art director and a historian in one. When you need extreme specificity, this engine delivers like nothing before. For example, if you're making a historical war movie and you need a specific vessel, don't just ask for a battleship. Ask for the exact class, name and period. For example, the Kniaz Potiomkin Tawierczewski from the early 1900s, and get an impressively accurate image of it. Air battle scene from World War I? No need to just ask for a World War I fighter plane and hope for the best. Now, Sir Alfred Hitchcock would love this one. Do you need specific bird species to fly in your movie? Feed Nano Banana's research engine to picture a hyper-specific rare bird species, just like the ones you see on the screen now. Another example. Need a shot of your hero on a famous fashion street? Give it the exact address. Nano Banana 2 has moved AI filmmaking from the world of hallucination to the world of accurate depiction. Nano Banana 2 is a master in precise reconstruction of complex props with forensic accuracy. Here is Alexander the Great briefing commanders over an authentic, era-accurate map, complete with correct typography. Another example. Look at this macroscopic representation explaining the chemical phenomenon of photosynthesis. All you need to do is describe in the prompt the scientific process you want visualized. Element swapping and global adaptation. This is my favorite, swapping elements. So, you have your master shot, two detectives, a tense scene and a case file on the table. You freeze the geometry, the lighting, the actor's expressions, and you swap the file for a cat. The system instantly recalculates the shadows and reflections without breaking the emotional tension of the shot. It's the ultimate what-if tool. Global to local adaptation. Two businessmen drinking coffee. The window shows New York. Need an Asian market version? Swap the view to Tokyo. European market? Swap it to an evening in Paris. The interior decor shifts, the text on the cups adapts, and a French newspaper naturally appears on the table. The actors and the lighting stay locked. You just localized a high-budget scene in 3 seconds. Okay, let's build a film scene now. We start from master shot. Here another cool feature of Nano Banana 2 comes handy. For a moment, imagine yourself as a director on a traditional film location. The set decorators just finished adapting the architecture to your needs, and the DOP arranged the lighting and positioned the camera. Now you ask the prop guys to arrange the coffee table for your main character. A newspaper, it needs to be a French one because your hero is in France and speaks French. A cup of espresso, a small glass of water. Okay, done. Now, wait a second. Let's take off his glasses. Alright, you look again through the viewer and something is missing. The plan looks boring. You shout, guys, let's add another table close by and place a woman reading a book there. Now you decide that she should stop reading a book and take a glance at our main character, and so on and so forth. With Nano Banana 2, you can easily do all these changes and additions, building your movie set piece by piece, layer by layer, adding or subtracting objects or characters to find that perfect frame you need. Alright, this is what you've been waiting for, the ultimate cinematography and editing workflow. Let's do the coverage starting with master shot. Here we have a couple walking in 1960s London during the day. We check the scene at night. Good. Now, we go back to the day shot, but we need to change the mood completely. We use this exact prompt. We get perfect, non-generic atmospheric lighting. From this one master setup, we pull our coverage. A close-up on the man, a two-shot, then a wide shot introducing a new foreground element, an old man entering a pub, while our couple remains perfectly consistent in the background. Look closely at what has just happened. We didn't just change the lighting or the angle. We created a whole series of shots while keeping every element consistent. The heroes, the lighting, the palette, the film stock. The DNA of the scene remains untouched. Notice the 1960s accuracy in the deep background, the textures, the typography on storefronts, the specific brickwork, and the period-correct cars. When we cut from the wide shot to the close-up, the characters don't mutate. They don't look like generic cousins of themselves. They are locked. This is an absolute unbreakable continuity. Nothing has diffused, changed, or disappeared from the frame. The holy grail of AI filmmaking. This is how you build a cinematic world the audience actually believes in. The Nano Banana 2 function everyone is talking about is its ability to lock up to 14 objects, matching clothes and color palettes, including up to 5 main characters, so they stay unchanged from shot to shot. Now, add to this all the functions I have just walked you through, and it becomes evident that Nano Banana 2 is no longer a slot machine where you pull the lever and hope for a happy accident. It's a precision instrument offering temporal and geographic accuracy, perfect typography, set construction, film coverage, 14 available aspect ratios, and an 84K output for high quality. It's your location manager, your art department, historical advisor, and your director of photography rolled into one. Stop generating random images, start directing your films. If you haven't done that yet, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next video. See you soon!